One school district in the Triangle is about to run buses only on certain days for certain families. This is happening from December 2nd to the 20th at Durham Public Schools. Families will only have 4 days a week where they can count on a bus coming. For example, on Wednesdays all next month, one group of families will have to find a different way to get their child to school. WRL's Monica Casey is live tonight in Durham with why this is all happening. Monica.
Deborah, Durham Public School leaders say this is a perfect storm with a low number of drivers and a high number of families who are asking for transportation. Now, these rotational schedules are being called temporary, but we learned today they could extend into the new year.
Been terrible.
Courtney Eason's children attend 2 different magnet schools. Now that means 2 days without transportation each week in December.
Maybe the only positive of this announcement that they had today was that at least we know where for most of this year, when these things come up, they're very last minute.
DPS is now implementing rotational schedules to help with the lack of drivers and high demand from families. The district has divided buses into 5 groups, A through E. Each group has a different day with no bus service. For example, on Mondays, families in Group A will have to drive students to school. Tuesdays, Group B, and so on.
The goal of this rotational service is to provide more equitable transportation for all of our scholars.
Durham Public Schools Superintendent Anthony Lewis says this change will help the most vulnerable students, some of whom may have had multiple weekdays without transportation. Only providing 4 days of bus service will give transportation staff time to rework the routes. Some have stops that shouldn't be there. Is there any possibility that these rotational schedules extend into the new year?
Yes, that is possible. Again, our ultimate goal is to ensure that the dedicated staff that's needed to clean the routes up, to make the routes more efficient, that they are able to be in the office to clean up those routes.
The district also continues to look at longer-term solutions. One of them would be the possibility of implementing walk zones. Those are areas within a 1-mile radius of elementary schools where no bus service would be provided, and it would be on families to get their children to those schools. The district says they'll continue to communicate with families over the next month on what is decided to deal with this issue. Live in Durham, Monica Casey, WRAL News.